teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. It off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Field. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes a handoff. Running through the tackle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB bootlegs here. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. Quick spin on the run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's low. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. He makes the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and you're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed them to.
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free. Makes a nice move there. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll run it here. Makes an open space. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon.
The ball is picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down, but passes midfield to the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's an out the catch made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Cut quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BAT is good. Makes the score 14-2. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gets it out quickly to the left side. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Oh, a reverse. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. The ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Johnson. Short connection to the tight end here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way for 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to scramble. The short completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Catch made on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his target. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now the important point after it's out. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Dogs will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Johnson. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Ball carrier tackled there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Running back grabs it on a screen. Continues to fight for yards. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
To the air, it's Johnson. Pulls it in, it's Moore. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And there's the handoff. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's low. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's low. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Let's fly to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Back to throw again. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's low. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch!
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. Jukes to get past the man. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I mean, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On the run, it's Johnson. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
He's running out of time here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 9 now for the offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.